Now, I just want to take 1 minute to explain to you and to reaffirm the case for transgender HIJRA inclusion. When we filed the case, me, Gauri, Lakshmi filed the case in 2013 in the Supreme Court. We asked for one thing, that was reservations. Now, some of you all may kind of wonder why reservations, why another group of people asking for reservation. The law that Parmesh talked about, the Criminal Tribes Act, it was not until 1947. It was until 1972 when this act was finally repealed. But in some of the states which we still live in, whether it's the Bombay Police Act, the Andhra Police Act, the Bangalore Police Act, transgender HIJRA women are routinely picked up from the trains, from the street and arrested for begging. Now this can be done even without a warrant. The railways have issued several circulars, including the Honorable Railway Minister making statements that throw trans people off the trains. But let me tell you, we are socially, economically and politically backward. Why? Because when you look at the NHRC data, which says 92% people do not have access to I wouldn't say access to employment, I would say access to financial markets, access to jobs, because all of us do some kind of work to survive. We don't survive from manna from heaven, we do work. Whether it's sex work or begging or dancing, we do work. And I'm talking about the trans women HIJRA community. I'm not talking about trans masculine people. Educationally backward because more than 50% of us drop out of schools. Let me quote a study which Abhina led at Alliance. About 80% of the trans women or effeminate males who were interviewed said that they've at least suffered one incident of being sexually assaulted or raped in this until now. And about 50% of them said they've also experienced this in the last 1 year. So when you look at a population which is educationally backward, socially backward, and very minimalistic to no political representation, this is the best case scenario to make the business case for transgender employment. And I again reiterate, there is no legality even when Section 377 existed for trans people. Because we are here because of our gender identity, our gender expression, or our sex characteristic, which has nothing to do with what we do in bed. So when you hire us, you do not hire us for because what we do in bed or what you perceive us to be doing in bed, but what we are because of what we are. Please do not judge us on how we look or what you perceive us to be. Judge us on our potential to change people. Judge us on our potential to change India. That's the only thing I need to say.